Hi guys, welcome to Keeping It Simple Crafts. Today we are going to be making a Christmas wreath using this adorable little red truck from Dollar General. And I purchased this truck for $3 at Dollar General. So you're going to need a sign. You are going to need some deco mesh, and this came from Walmart. And it was $4.74, and it is 21 inches wide by 30 feet long. You're going to need a wreath form, and I picked this one at Hobby Lobby, and it is 16 inches. You will also need some pipe cleaners, and you're going to need some ribbon for this wreath. So give me just a second and we'll get started. First, you are going to want to go around your wreath and make sure your tinsels are standing up. They usually come flattened, so you'll want to make sure and point them up at the ceiling. And next, you're going to take your 21-inch deco mesh and gather it in your hand. And I usually start on the inner ring of my wreath, so I'm just attaching it to my inner ring, first tinsel, and giving it a few twists, and then I usually just tuck the end toward the back. Now you're going to make your first puff, so you'll want to let out some deco mesh, roll the outer edges inward, make your puff, and then you're going to go to your next tinsel on the inner circle and give it a twist. And then you'll want to fluff your poofs each time. And each of my poofs measures about 12 inches. So just make a poof, put it in the tinsel, give it a few twists, and go to the next one, all the way around the inner circle. Now you can start on the outer one if you prefer. I'm left-handed, so I always start on the inner circle first. But just make sure you fluff your loops each time, or puffs. This deco mesh is very easy to work with. So just try to make your poofs about the same size each time, and just make sure you fluff them each time too. So just fluff as you go, and if you make one too big or too small, go ahead and fix it right then. And it takes a little bit of time to go all the way around, but just try to take time and make your poofs the same size. And I measured mine just to make sure, and they are about 12 inches. After you have made a few of your poofs, you can kind of tell that if they're about the same size or not, so you don't have to measure each time. And sorry if you hear something, it's my little chihuahua. But this is how it looks right now, and now I am ready to start on the outer circle. Same steps. I did not cut my deco mesh, I just started working on the outer ring. So after you have completed the inner circle, just go to the outer tinsels. Make a puff about the same size as the ones on the inner circle, about 12 inches, and then give it a twist in the tinsel, make another puff, make sure you're rolling your outer edges inward each time, and then just continue all the way around, making sure you're putting the deco mesh in each tinsel. And this deco mesh is from Walmart, and I found it in the Christmas section, and it was less than $5, and you'll only need one roll. When you have completed the outer circle and the inner circle, you'll just want to cut off your deco mesh. Don't cut it too short, because you'll want to take a pipe cleaner and go to the back and secure it to your frame so that it does not fall down or come down or anything. And also, if you want to add a pipe cleaner to the one where you started so that you can make sure that it doesn't slip down and it stays in place, you can do that. But I usually just add a pipe cleaner and twist it to the frame. Next, I am adding some 6-inch deco mesh that I purchased at Dollar Tree, and you will only need one roll, and mine is the red, and it does have a silver stripe in it, but you'll want to cut your 6-inch deco mesh into 12-inch strips. So you will cut 2 strips at 12 inches of the deco mesh and 1 strip of your ribbon. Now my ribbon does have wire in it, and I believe it's 2.5-inch width, and I purchased this ribbon at Hobby Lobby. And so you're going to make little bundles with your deco mesh, with your 6-inch deco mesh and your ribbon with wire. And I dovetailed the ends, so just fold the ends toward the left and then cut from the folded side toward the ends, or the edges maybe I should say. And that way you have the pretty little V on each end. And I added my deco mesh and ribbon bundles to the inner circle. I made 4 of these. So you're just going to take your 6-inch deco mesh and just roll it up, make it nice and tight, and hold it in your hand. If you need to, grab a clothespin or a chip clip to hold your deco mesh, and just roll your deco mesh all the way to the very end, and then just put both of them in your hand. And then you're going to just take your ribbon with wire, and I just usually place mine right on the top with the design facing toward the ceiling, and just kind of make sure that your ribbon is not folded up. And then I went to the inner circle, or the center ring, and I just put it in one of the tinsels and gave it a few twists. Now for these little bundles, I went every other one on the inner circle. Now you can do it however you want, but that's just what I did. And here I'm making another bundle. I'm just taking my little 6-inch deco mesh that was cut at 12 inches, rolling it up, and then I'm going to add a strip of ribbon on top of it. And like I said, I did not do every little tinsel, I skipped. So I made 4 bundles of the ribbon with the 6-inch deco mesh. You could add several different ribbons to your little bundles, but I just kept mine simple, so just do whatever makes you happy, because I'm just giving you some ideas here. And so make sure you fluff your ribbons, and I am adding some ornaments that I purchased at Dollar Tree. The green ornaments came in a tube, and it came with the ones that are solid like this, and then every other one was covered in green glitter. So I just used the ones without glitter, and I just carefully hot glued them on to my little bundles that have the ribbon. Be very careful using your hot glue. And I took the gold ones and I went on the outer ring and I put a gold ornament on every tinsel. Now on your tinsels, before you start hot gluing your ornaments on, you can either fold them down or trim them short before you add your ornaments. And these little red ornaments, they came from Dollar Tree too, and they came in a square package, and I just hot glued them around the green ball ornaments. And be very careful with your hot glue. I am using a low temp hot glue gun that I purchased at Hobby Lobby, and I really like it. So I just kind of did clusters of ornaments. Now on the outer ring, I just did 1 gold ball. And then you're going to take some wire, and I am just using 20 gauge floral stem wire. I just doubled my wire, and I am just wrapping the wire around the center bar of the windshield. And then I'm going to flip it over, and I'm going to take the wire, and I'm going to take one of the wires and wire it to the left side of the wreath, the inner circle wire. Then I'm going to do the same on the right side, and that way it will not move because the sign's a little bit heavy, so I thought it needed to be wired on. After you have your sign wired on, you'll want to flip it over, make sure and fluff your ribbons, make sure and fluff your deco mesh, and then you're ready to hang it up on your door. I just kept mine simple. You can add more ornaments and ribbon if you like, but this is how it looks hanging on my door. So let me know if you have found the little red truck sign from Dollar General. I had several people tell me they were looking for it, so I hope everyone's found it, guys. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Please subscribe to my channel if you have not already, and please like and share. Thank you, and I hope you have a great day.